The Ministry of Education says each classroom will have 15 to 20 learners when schools reopen in September. Teachers will also report to schools 2 weeks before the reopening as part of measures to protect the children as the country contends with the coronavirus. Here's Leila Mohammed with more details.
If all goes according to plan, the quietened emptiness at the Kongoni Primary School in Nairobi's South Sea and in many schools around the country will be broken by the buzz of children running around the compounds and school halls as physical classes resume. But the biggest test for the ministry will be to enforce physical distancing, especially among children who have been apart for months now.
The class should have between 15 and 20 children. And therefore, you know and I know and everybody knows in this country that is going to be a challenge.
With a total of just under 800 pupils, Kongonia Public School is among thousands across the country that will be faced with the challenge of planning their timetables to ensure that each pupil gets their time in class. The school's head teacher says a shift system will be key, but they will also have to convert other spaces like the school hall and the library into classrooms.
In a classroom like this one of 44 students, teachers here gather the students in groups to enable them to ensure that each and every student is up to par with the lessons being taught at that particular time. But once the studies begin in the next few months physically, then this will have to change.
The government is developing a system where teachers must come maybe 2 weeks before so that they are trained on how to deal with COVID-related cases.
Maintaining hand hygiene will also be crucial. The school has set up hand washing stations, but water is still in short supply in many more other schools.
To date, we have just about 5 schools out of about 2,000 that have been seen that don't have water storage facilities.
Since schools closed due to the coronavirus, some have ensured students stay up to speed with online classes. With the ministry looking at a September reopening date, there are plans to shield the children from the virus.
There are thermograms which are not expensive, which we hope the school will have several. And finally the mask. The mask is the one that must be worn.
Leila Mohammed, NTV.